Hi everyone and welcome back to this Mission Builders series of videos. Today I thought I'd cover the topic of combined arms within DCS, as you'll need combined arms and the mission editor to be able to get everything to work. So hopefully you'll find this video useful, and to start with I'm just going to run through the basics, and then in later episodes I'll cover a little bit more in-depth detail. Not that there's a great deal of depth to combined arms on the surface, but underneath there's quite a bit, so I'll show you that moving forward. Right, here we are in the mission editor, and as you can see I have put a tank in the Persian Gulf map. It's a Challenger, UK, giving it 2 waypoints, which are up here and here. I set the type to on-road, and as you can see we've got varying options, so you can go off-road, line abreast, cone, V, diamond, echelon left, echelon right, and custom. So quite a few selections there. I've also ticked the player can drive, so that means that any player that flies an aircraft and then decides to change can go into it if they've got combined arms. You can also set it up so that the game master only can control the vehicles by ticking that box there. And that's it, that's the vehicle group set up. Now here comes the magic part for combined arms. What you need to do is go to these 2 flags, which is Battlefield Commanders. Click on there, and you can set up a Game Master, Tactical Commander, JTAC Operator or Observer. I always set that to 1, which gives me combined arms control of the tank. So what we'll do now is go into Sim, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so now we're in Sim. What I want to do first off is show you how to get into the tank. So we go to Game Master, select OK, and click Fly. What I need to do now is click on the tank icon, and as you can see it started moving already. Click on this tank icon here, and we go straight into the turret, into the gun view. So what I can do now is I can move the turret with the mouse, left and right, down and up. I can zoom in the view by holding down the right mouse button. When I let go, we zoom back out. And if you want a visual representation of how you're moving, if you click the wheel, the mouse wheel, like so, then we get an arrow, and it will show you the direction in which we can move the turret. Turn that off. Now you can use the mouse, or you can do like I set up, which is joystick actions. I've assigned them to certain buttons on my joystick and my throttle. And job's done. Now, to drive forward, we increase the gear change, so we press X, and that puts us into drive. And now, if we press W, we start moving forward. If I want to brake, I press S, and we'll go back to W again. Want to turn left, I press A, right, D, and again I bound these to my HOTAS so I have better control. So I'll stop using the keys. Now I'm moving forward because I've set up my throttle on my HOTAS to actually do this, and then I pull the throttle back and we slow down. So I'll speed up. Now I set my joystick up as my main controller, so if I want to turn right, I can go right. If I want to turn left, I go left. And on one of my view hats, I set up the turret to move. Like so. And it's as simple as that. I can change the view to the driver's position. Like so. And we can do all of the elements that we could do in the turret. Bar moving it, of course, because as the driver, you're not the gunner. If I want to go back to the gunner view, I press F1, and we're back. So that's the basics, the very basics of combined arms for controlling a unit. Now obviously I can stop, I can zoom in, and I can fire. Like so. But I'll run into that in a little bit more detail in the next video. So that's the basics of combined arms controlling the tank itself. Now what you can also do is you can do that from an aircraft if you set it up as pilot can control from the aircraft. And I'll show you how I did that. So let's come out of there. Let's choose the slot. Let's go into the helicopter. And here we are in the helicopter in the PG map. What I can do now is I can press F10. I can zoom out because my tank's up here now. Zoom in on the tank. I can click on it and go into the tank, like so. And that's how you swap from an aircraft to a combined arms vehicle. Right Alt and J does not work. Simple as that. I'll show you that now. Right Alt and J shows me the outside view of the tank because I'm no longer in it. As you'll see, I'm increasing the throttle and I can do nothing with it. So to go back into it, go to the F10 map, click on the tank and drive. There we go. So if you're using right Alt and J, which you can swap aircraft with, you cannot do that in combined arms. Okay, that's the end of the basics video, and the next video I'll go into a little bit more detail. Thanks for watching. Cheers now. Bye.